everyone, it's C-Monster80, otherwise known as Baymon LOL. What you're watching in the background is the MLG Winter Championships for League of Legends. I believe this is also part of the Season 3 series. This is Team Solo Mid against Team Complexity, and hope you enjoy watching this while I go ahead and talk about something that I'm is a subject that kind of bothers me a little bit, only because of what happens when this particular thing is going on, and that's Baron. Baron for the new guy. So, what is Baron? Baron is on the quote-unquote purple side of the map, in the same position as the dragon is on the blue side of the map, and he is worth gold, and he is worth a buff. And his buff basically can be a game ender because it creates such a large discrepancy between the two teams. And what happens is people get desperate to go for Baron when they're losing. What you need to understand is if you want Baron, you need to be smart about it. And now you see actually in the background there, up near the Baron pit. But what you need to do is you need to be smart about it. And what do I mean by that? I mean, first off, you can't do Baron when it's 5v5, because what's going to happen is, unless you are 100% sure that they have no wards, and you can tell where they are, say you actually see them in the bottom lane fighting off your minions, you're likely to get jumped on as you're trying to do Baron. So if you are trying to do Baron, you need to make sure that it's not 5v5, and that preferably you've just won a major engagement. Another thing you want to make sure is that you have most, if not all, of your team there. Baron, while he is likely not to kill two or three members of your team like right off the bat, what he is likely to do is he's likely to come in after your team and really weaken them significantly, and they're not going to be able to finish him. So you're going to want to make sure that you've just won an engagement, or that you know where the opponents are, and that you know that they can't tell where you are. And you also want to make sure that you have most of your team there. I'd say four, most likely for all five of your members of your team. If you can follow those two simple rules, then Baron should be an easy fight for you, and you shouldn't get ganked. The truth of the matter is if you go into Baron, you're likely to not only lose the fight, but you're likely to lose Baron, and once you've lost Baron, you've probably lost the game. So it is really that important. So that's it for this week. It's a really short one, just two real quick tips on Baron for the new guys. Please remember that if you have any questions or comments, just let me know. Again, these aren't things for people who know what they're doing necessarily. These are tips for people who are brand new to the game and who don't necessarily know when they should do Baron. So thank you very much for listening, and this is C-Monster80, otherwise known as Baymon LOL, signing out.